Hello guys, welcome back. It's just a gamer. Today we will continue this playthrough of Dying Light 2, Stay Human. We have to wait for the Sophie's call, so we will.
Aiden, this is Sophie. Come to the bazaar. We're having a powwow.
You ready to get me to the center?
I'll tell you everything when you get here. Hurry up.
Okay, we will go to the center.
Hey! Over here! Help! Can you hear me? Idiot. How are you gonna get out of this?
Hello.
What's going on?
I'm playing Princess in the Tower, can't you see? What do you think's going on here? I'm trapped in my apartment. By my brother, no less. Luckily, I was able to get out to the balcony. You wanna play Prince and help me out?
Sure, why not? Sounds like fun.
No, wait. My wonderful Timur will set me free. He just needs to know that my brother has locked me in here and won't let me go. Can you let him know I need to be rescued?
And where can I find this wonderful Timur?
Well, tonight, Timur, my brother Lowen, and a group of survivors are supposed to clear out the infected from the condo building north of here, on Richmond Crescent. It'll be our new home, and it will be one day. I tried to reach Timur on his radio, but can't. Please tell him to contact me. He loves me, you know? He'll free me and we'll be together, despite my brother's disapproval.
Very well.
Wait here till night falls.
No. I don't want it right now. No. Thank you.
Inhibitor container detected.
Whee!
Buddy? Here, boy! Buddy, where are you? What?
So guys, I had update from my application and I forgot to check on my Streamlabs if it's the mic is good connected, and it wasn't. So I'm gonna go over my playthrough and try to recall what I have done, why I did something and such. So bear with me, sorry, and yeah, would be a long editing. Anyway, I believe here we are going to find person that's yeah, I wanted to infect trophy. I need to find more those. So I want to find the person that how to say, the girl is pregnant with, but I'm always finding these dreamers. So, let me see what's gonna happen. I'm actually going through my playthrough like you do, guys. It's weird, but it's interesting to see how will I do with this recording, like playing, looking my playthrough and speaking about it. It's awful playthrough, I know. Let me take a sip of coffee. This one I'm always coming back just because of those uncommon trophies when you kill these runners. Look. Infected trophies. So you get those and you can upgrade your, I don't know, health, throwing knives and whatever. So yeah. And of course, killing this also. You have also some rare trophies.
Inhibitor container detected.
I don't know if I'll search for this container now or later. This one is a little bit hard to kill. And yeah, I was using this I don't know, big weapon that it's slow, and I didn't used to it. That's why I'm taking so much damage. You will see in the future I will take too much damage. But this screams like such distraction in this game. Like you're always looking left and right just because of the screams. I mean, it's tense and that's good. I like it.
Inhibitor container nearby.
Oh, I will find a container here. So what I'm doing here, I don't know. Yeah, I want to put some other weapon. Because that weapon is slow. Now I cannot find where is the entrance of the for this mission, and I'm just like searching around, looking around. Actually, really pretty enjoy going around at night. You have a lot of how to say bonuses because you're doing that everything at night. It's a bigger possibility that you die. I mean, I died a couple of times, but I didn't. What did I say? I didn't put it because it's like stupid. I just jump off the building and just on the ground, and I didn't want to put that because it's a stupid dying. It's not that I die because of the infected or such. Like my stupid mistake, and I don't want to count it. Not like I don't want. Like I'm ashamed of counting, but no, it's just. I don't think it's a. I don't know. Good. Worth of editing. Worth to let you know that I died. But you died just because of jumping from one building to another building and you forget to press C. Here, this is the first time or the second time that I worked with THC chemicals, and it's a pretty something. Now I will take a little bit of these UV mushrooms, so I have a time, because I believe this is a full with those chemicals. I want to be safe. Yeah, I didn't know that I have UV lights here, so it was like better safe than sorry.
Inhibitor container nearby.
Actually, I was like always looking for the scraps because of the throwing knives, and I didn't expect them to be so cheap when you're buying the like one gold. Here I was thinking that I can break the door. I can't. And I'm coming back and forth to regenerate my how to say poison level. not poison level, like to regenerate my... here I was thinking that I can move the painting. And here I found
Come closer to
Theodore.
Will and Monica sent me.
Fucking Will! You better fucking run! I get out of here, and he's dead meat!
Oh, wait, calm down.
Fucking rip his guts out and tie him in a fucking bow!
Oh. Actually, Monica's pregnant.
Wait. What?
With your kid.
Wait. Are you telling me that I'm gonna be...
You're gonna be a father.
Well, fuck me! That's fantastic! A goddamn miracle! Why'd you say so at the beginning?
I would have, but you were a little, worked up there at first.
What if there's not only one? Maybe it's twins. Or triplets. What's your name? If it's a boy, I want to name him after you.
And he was like, oh, yeah, let's say my name.
Aiden.
Aiden. Aiden Windtutor. Sounds perfect.
Now get out of here.
Thank you, my friend.
Monica's waiting. And Will, he has an apology for you.
Nah, no apology needed. He was kidding around. Yeah, like guys do. No harm, no foul.
You'll leave him alone?
You kidding me? Hurt my kids, Uncle? Then why would I go and do a thing like that? I better go propose to Monica. We don't get married. People will talk. People can be so cruel, you know?
True. So true. So we have finished the mission. And of course I just search for everything and I will go and take the shot. Legendary consumable. And I thought that it was empty. But no, I have two. So one more and I will upgrade. I believe I will go fast forward all of this because you don't need to look at my, how to say, playthrough. But now I'm like looking at which quest I will do the next. It's Princess of the Tower and it's behind us, so yeah. We will go probably there, if I remember correctly. So I'm here now. I discovered Dark Hollow. And I don't remember what I'm searching for. I'm probably searching how to get to some places. And I'm like, okay, let's go and because I have to go to these dark places for the mission. I'm searching for the, how to say, some lava, yes. And you hear the breathing. Its breathing is such heavily breathing. Yeah. Jack and Joe threatened to blow the water. No, not that. Like, Rose has been trapped to the balcony by her brother who wanted to keep her from boyfriend Timur. She asked him to give her radio to Timur so would surely know what happened. So we are looking for Timur and I'm like literally, okay, why would... so searching for Timur and this one. And I see that defeat. And I really don't know what's happening, so I like, okay, I have to go inside, and it's at night, and like I should be relative okay, safe. Like, yeah, or the most of them are outside, but these guys, they're so hard to kill. And I'm like, okay, let's throw the cocktail bomb. Maybe no, maybe yes. I don't know what I was thinking, but like, okay, let's try to kill this dude. And like, okay, I will throw the knife. Oh, it's working. Uh-oh. And then came the second one. And it hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. They're so strong. So yeah, I died there. And then I like, okay, I will have to go back to that place because my mission. So I was running around to that place, jumping around, being a little monkey. Don't know why I'm not taking out the lamp, but I don't. And then I heard this one. Like, I'm not near, that much near. Like, I'm like, okay, inhibitor is not in the dark hollow. Where it could be? I'm like searching around. Like, oh, it's below me. But it's still not. Like, yeah, you need a lamp, Marco. So I was searching the way to get in to find that inhibitor. And I found the way through the balcony. I'm like, okay, I have to be careful. There are some infected, but they're not near the inhibitor. So I'm like, yes, great. Very nice, very good, very nice. And yeah, I can upgrade. And I will upgrade. I have to see what. Oh, I have to see what I have I've had. So I have 2. I believe that I had 3. Anyway, I'm going back to find Timur. That's in the dark hollow, and I will see you there. So we are near. I still don't use the lamp. I don't know why. It's so dark. You hear the breathing? Anyway, and it's closed. And like, okay, where are those big guys? And they're not here. And like, that's nice. So I went inside. And I'm like, okay, we have a screamer. I don't want screamer to see me. And I'm like, okay, I cannot kill. There is no a health bar for a screamer. And like, what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? And I'm like, okay, what do I have in my... Oh, I have a Molotov. I'm gonna throw that there. And the night was over. I was like, okay, that means that they will come back. And yeah, the night has ended, and in fact, they will return. Exploration will be more difficult from now on. And I'm like, oh my god, those big guys gonna come back. So I was like, let's just try it. Like, I don't have anything to lose, it's just a game. And I just go and smacking around everybody. And of course I'm exploring, killing. And those sounds just like make you not relax, that you're always tense with those random sounds from the infected and screaming from the people around. And really interesting to talk, like looking your playthrough and like and like commented, because if you, it's so weird. And actually, when I'm recording and playing it, I was more quiet, how to say, because of and like focusing what to do, like all my how to say, I don't want to say nerves, like everything is so focused for any sound, and you are not like, you cannot speak that good, at least I cannot speak for now that good while I'm playing. But now it's like I'm just relax, because I'm just watching some playthrough and talking. So yeah, and that's the...
Wait, get away from there. I said stay back.
Now, calm down. Are you Timur?
No, Lowen. Why are you asking about... my sister sent you. Well, it's too late.
Too late for what?
Timur's changing. They've all changed.
Does this have anything to do with why you trapped your sister in her apartment? What did you do, Lowen?
It was a massacre. Biters were everywhere. I'm the only one who survived.
So, what are you still doing here?
I was going to tell her, but instead I locked her up. And returned here to clean up this mess. I didn't want her to know till I took care of this. Till I knew what to say.
She's an adult, Lowen.
Do you have a sister?
No, I mean, it's complicated.
Then you must understand. I have to protect her.
Aiden, are you there? Have you reached the condos?
You can't tell her, Aiden. It has to be me.
And I lied about Timur because it's not up to me if he wants
He's
to
not
be
here.
the one who said.
What do you mean? Are you in the right building?
Yes, but there's nothing here but infected.
Then why would he lock me up? Why would my brother keep me from my Timur?
Sounds like the two of you need to talk.
He sure has plenty of talking to do, treating me like this. It's bullshit. And let me tell you, as fairy tale princes go, you really suck.
I'll go back to her. Hopefully I'll figure out what to say by then. Thank you.
Like, it's not up to me to say these things, like it's family business. And yeah. And then I went around and like do it. And now we will look for I'm like looking around, haven't explored. Actually I didn't explore up there. So I'm like, okay, let's go and let's say unlock this windmill. They said it like that, unlock windmill. And yeah, so I'm near the windmill and I have to climb it. Like, there's a pilgrim to deal with. Like, of course I'm a pilgrim. And I'm like, oh, who needs help? Who the person who needs help? I'm just looking around, like, who said that? And then I see the exclamation point. I know this. Like, should I go down there and help this person? I'm like, okay, let's go. Let's try to help this person. And I'm like, okay, have this big dude who I need to kill. Like, I'm planning how to kill. What is the best way to kill? And like, okay, let's just try to kill. And like, okay, I will thinking. I'm like, oh, I need to craft the no, sorry, I want to put the firecrackers I can press the button, just throw it. Now they will all come there and I will throw the cocktail. I was thinking that it takes more damage to the big dude, but it's not. And I was, it's not a lot of damage, this big dude. What should I do? What should I do? And then I start crafting. Throwing knives. And like I saw, oh, I have two. I have 11 damage and I have the bigger one, and then I like and I just start throwing knives. This is at level 3. I'm still exploring the game and then going back anyways, because the last time I was near the edge he actually hit me. And this is going so slow. It is throwing knives. Because it's okay if you are one-on-one, but if you are like surrounded with other infected, like you cannot be effective with killing this person. I mean, this big infected. And like, okay, I need to craft more. And I did craft 12, and I am like, okay, let's just a little bit of fire, a little bit of throwing knives. And like, okay, now I can clean this and see what is the mission. Yeah, ugly. Oh, that's a power attack from the infected. See? I don't read much when I'm like interacting in the game, because you're focusing so much on the game that you're not seeing these things. And I have to see other upgrades for the let's say weapons. I'm like, okay, let's see what this mission is about.
Thanks. My name's Wash.
Aiden.
How noble of you, saving an enemy.
I'm like, you're not my enemy.
You're not my enemy.
But now we're on, what's the phrase, opposite sides of the barricades?
We're on the same side when the infected are involved. What are you doing here?
I'm afraid that's top secret.
So you're a spy. Should I warn the locals about you?
All right, I'll tell you. It's a secret, just not a military secret. I was supposed to meet a girl here, from the bazaar.
Don't see anyone here. Looks like she stood you up.
This wasn't a date. We wanted to leave the city, get beyond the walls.
Yeah, it's not that easy.
We would find a way.
Why do you want to leave?
Chloe's had enough of there being shortages of everything at the bazaar, especially water.
But the bazaar has water now.
Chloe doesn't know that yet. She lives outside the bazaar.
We just go to her and check.
I will. And can I ask you a favor, to save time? I'll go to Chloe's place. Can you go to her friend Liz's? Chloe's always over there. She lives at 25 Wuthering Mews, 3rd floor, above the old vegetarian restaurant. It's near the clinic.
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks. Let me know over the radio when you get there.
And I'm like, I'm not from this part. I'm not from this town. Like, how should I know where's the name of the city and the name of the street and number and everything? Like, I don't know that. Like, so yeah, and I was looting around here, like, oh, better to close. I don't want infected to come to my behind me. Like, I cannot get it. Oh yeah, inventory is full. God damn it. Not reading. Like a military convoy. Weapon and everything. It sounds interesting. So I was like a little bit more going around to see what's here. Is there anything to do? And I'm like, oh yeah, windmill. Like, let's go and grab a windmill. Let's do the windmill. I'm like, how to go there? Have to go to other side. I wanted to run the wall, but yeah. Without successful. I wasn't successful. Like, ooh, military convoy. A military convoy. Once again. Like, I should try to see this military convoy. And I was thinking, how should I kill all of this infected? I'm like, let's first do the windmill. Alder windmill. I'm like, okay, I have to jump over there. And like, okay, let's jump. And I was like flying in the moment, like, what the hell? How the hell that happened? And somehow I missed. But I landed on the X. Like, okay, once again. It's so weird to just like fly in one moment. And I'm like, okay, that was super easy. I didn't expect that. Look the electrician. Such a good electrician. Blow a little bit, clean, and voila. See? Easy. Now I'm like, okay, so private structure unlocked in this area. That's nice. Go to Lee's flat and search for Chloe. So the next thing that we're gonna do is go and search for Chloe. And I'm like, okay, we're here. I'm like, let's go to the Lee's. I'm like, oh, infected. Run away.
Made it inside.
Get a load of that. I'm so punchy.
And I'm like, okay, I have to defeat these bandits. Like, okay. Let's. And there's someone who's singing, if you can hear in the background.
You're dead.
I was just like, what? Yes. Now he's on fire, he's dead. And like, oh my god, that was a power attack. I need to dodge.
Gotcha, you piece of shit.
I'm like, okay, I defeated the bandits. I have to go down and see. Oh no, I want to craft. Like, okay, let's craft 17 because I'll need it. I don't know why I took the brick. So like, I'm like, okay, let's go and clean the... And he ran away. Okay. Stamina is so important because I can fight for such a longer time now. But actually you do need health also, health bar. And like the question, what to do first. What to level up first, I want to say. And I was like, okay, let's see what's going on here. But I first want to like take everything I need to loot everything now.
I'm looking for Chloe.
What for? She's not here.
Wash. Chloe's not here.
She's not at home either. Aiden, she must be at Liz's. I don't know where else she could be.
I'm like, going somewhere?
So you going somewhere?
None of your business. Chloe's gone. Like, gone. Got it? Tell
I was like
Wash
fishy.
to just forget about her. Chloe's left without him.
Left? Or about to leave with you, I gather.
Maybe.
Why leave? There's water again.
Yesterday they were fighting over water. Tomorrow it'll be another thing. Blood's always flowing here. We've had enough. We want to try somewhere else.
We, that is you and Chloe. So what about Wash?
Wash? He was just our ticket out, that's all. Now he can fuck off.
There was nothing I could do, Chloe.
Wash?
Chloe,
Wait, so that's Chloe?
I'm a grunt. No one told me what was gonna happen. Please, don't leave without me. Let me go with you, the three of us.
Liz won't agree.
So convince her. Aiden, come on, say something, please. You've been outside, you know how things are beyond the walls.
I'm like, I will tell the
You
truth.
won't make it outside the city anyway. 2, 3 people, doesn't matter. You don't know what you're walking into.
We could stay here, Chloe. You've got water now, right?
So the fuck what? I want to leave.
So how will you get past the PK?
We'll think of something.
And how will you survive without UV lamps?
You're right. This whole plan was stupid from the start.
So, you're saying you'll stay?
I'll stay. But I don't want to see you anymore.
What?
You were a means to an end, Wash. If we're staying, well, the end.
But, Chloe, it wasn't supposed to go down this way.
Sorry.
Damn you, Aiden.
Thanks
Like,
for the
what
advice.
is... It's not my fault. It wasn't my fault that she dumped you and she want to use you. Like,
Wish him
what?
ill, really?
And I'm like, okay, I will loot everything that you have.
I'd like
Just
to be
for the
alone.
tanks.
Got a lot to process.
Now, Anna was polite enough to close the door. So, at this point, I... Like, okay, let's go and meet Sophie at Bazaar. So, we are here. And I'm like, Bazaar named Demon told me about the place you want to turn some money. It seems a sketch at best. Like the ultimate weapon, like, ooh, yeah, I have that. We should do that. I'm like, I don't know. That has been there. That's some monster, but I'm like, oh, let's do the main mission.
You were supposed to be discreet, not go shouting in the middle of the
Can I
bazaar.
tell you something?
They surprised me.
Just Don't get offended. You're tougher than most men I know.
And like 3,000. That's nice.
I've never believed that
Can you hear yourself at all?
just barely.
Give me a break, man. It's not a big deal. Shut up.
And like, okay,
Marvels at the
upgrade.
fingertips.
And I was like looking for upgrades so long. Like, okay, I should upgrade something.
A critical
Upgrade throwing
purchase.
knife. Once was I thinking what's next? Like, okay, let's upgrade medicine. That's common sense.
Watch out for
And
that,
I'm
my
like,
boy.
should I upgrade locks? Lockpick? Yeah, I'll upgrade lockpick. And then I'm like,
Oh,
one more time.
son.
And that's it. I was looking what they have to buy. And what I done here is I actually go through my stock, and this is what I put on me. Like a little bit better gear, so I can fight better. And I sold everything else that I had, so I'm a little bit better with. So I saw this woman. I was like, okay, let's help this woman.
Wait, dinner? Okay, you found me.
Very funny. Get out of my way.
Hey, relax.
Oh, I would relax if I could find my sons instead of a damn comedian.
Can't find your kids?
They went out to play earlier and haven't come back yet. Usually they come right away when I call. Boys, game's over. Come out. Mo? Scott? You hear me? Scott! Where are you? This isn't funny.
When did you see him last?
God, hours ago. Normally they'd be back by now, but I've looked everywhere. Do you think something happened? Maybe you've seen them. Mo is 13, Scotty's 16.
No, but boys their age do tend to wander off.
Not my boys. They always tell me where they're going and when they'll be back. This time was no different, but oh, my birthday's coming up, and it'd be just like them to get into trouble planning a surprise for me. I'd die. You understand? If something happened to them, I'd...
All right, I can try to find them. As a pilgrim, I did plenty of tracking.
What? A pilgrim? You're lucky this is about my children. I know what sort of people become pilgrims. Otherwise, I'd want nothing to do with you.
I just want to help. Where should I start to look?
Right here. They sometimes play with this filthy little boy by the church walls.
All right, I'll check it out. You stay here and wait.
Maybe they're planning a surprise for my birthday.
Doesn't mean you put. You got no one later. That's when you know.
And I was like, okay, I have to find. And I didn't get to my brain that I have to talk to the little boy, the dirty little boy. I'm like, okay, I will just go around and see what my sense will say.
You know how I cope with all of this? I have a secret garden up on the rooftops where I grow poppies.
So I was running around and like, oh, I cannot find anyone. Where the boys could be. I'm like, let's go upstairs, maybe I missed something.
Let's not talk about this.
And like, look around the boys from in the bazaar, and I'm like, oh, tape. And like, oh, this door couldn't open before. And like,
this is madness.
the main
Sophie.
mission.
The peacekeepers have more weapons. Men. They will crush us like worms. Ator may have more men, but we have the home field advantage. Home field advantage? You're crazy. I forbid it. While I lead the bazaar, no one will attack the peacekeepers.
You no longer lead the bazaar.
What?
You're no leader, Carl. Never were. We lost people because of you. Crystals. You almost got yourself killed. My mother wanted a free bazaar, not slaves serving the peacekeepers. I want to restore peace here. You can help me with this? Or leave?
Roger, Humphrey, arrest them! What are you doing? They want to betray the bazaar! Roger!
You have no power anymore, Carl.
You want to be like your mother? You'll have blood on your hands, Sophie. A lot of blood.
Carl is right. We don't stand a chance in open battle.
Sophie? What the?
Therefore, we're gonna weaken them first.
What do you mean?
We'll cut off their main source of electricity. Without UV lamps, Ador can't defend his base. They will be driven from the metro tunnels and cut off from the armory.
How does all this get me to the central loop?
Once Ador is weakened, he will retreat for reinforcements. Then you can make it to the central loop, Aiden. But first, we have to blow up the windmill. And fast, before Ador gets wind of what we're planning. Barney, gather our people. Be ready. Roger and Humphrey, go to the armory, provide weapons to anyone capable of fighting. And you, Aiden, go to Alberto and Vincenzo. They'll walk you through the plan.
Okay.
Community and freedom, Aiden. Together, we will win.
I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be in big trouble because of this. But I still want to find I still want to find the boys. Like, I have to find the boys. I don't know, maybe because it's my nature, like, to
Finally found a great place to live.
help her. And I said here, don't worry, woman, we will find your boys. But first I need to talk to Alberto.
Hey, Alberto. This new armor of yours is flimsy. More fit for a beetle than people.
Yeah, way too thin.
Philistine! Peter has a great protection. This is top craftsmanship, made from the finest quality materials. Built from...
Uh-oh, I can almost see the steam pouring from his ears.
Look out! He's gonna blow!
Titanium. We reinforce the armor with titanium we pulled from the scrapyard. That's why they're lighter. And better protection. You guys shouldn't be such dicks. Well, why didn't he just say so? We'll see.
Thanks, Vincenzo. You didn't have to.
It was nothing, Dad.
As for you, those two oafs took the last titanium vests.
I'm not here for armor. Sophie sent me. You're supposed to bring me in on some plan?
The plan? My plan? Carl agreed? Carl agreed! You hear that, Vincenzo?
Not Carl. Sophie. You gonna share or do I have to guess?
Windmill. We take down the windmill.
Bingo! The big windmill that provides power to the PK headquarters. But first, we need the charges that Jack and Joe left at the water tower. Would you bring them to us, Pilgrim?
After we blow it up, all the UV lamps in the PK headquarters will go out.
That'll allow the infected to attack them. Old Villador will be free again. And you have a clear route to, the past chemical fallout and to, what's it called?
The central loop?
The Central Loop! Right!
How do you know the PK will withdraw and not retaliate?
Because Dad designed this windmill. He knows it like the back of his hand. And it's the PK base's only power source. Without it, the PKs won't last another night in Old Villador.
But we must act fast before the peacekeepers catch wind of our plans. So, you in?
Fine. I'll do it.
Okay, go to the water tower. We're going to use the charges that Jack and Joe tried to blow it up with. Let me know once you get there. We'll finally put our plan into action.
And like, okay, let's go and find boys. Have to help that woman. I'm still going around like searching for some clue from my sense. And just going around asking everybody like, you can hear buddy, 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 buddy. I'm like, okay, let's talk to this boy.
Hey, I'm looking for two kids, Scott and Mo.
Mo? He's my new best friend, you know? After Buddy, of course.
You seen him today?
Today? No. But he and Scott started coming to play with me and Buddy a lot lately. Buddy didn't trust him at first, but now all four of us have a great time together. Oh, you know Buddy? Buddy's my dog. Haven't seen him, have you? Pretty big, thick black fur. Chases balls like a puppy, but he's pretty old, actually.
No, but I didn't think pets were allowed at the bazaar anyway. What about Mo and Scott? Any idea where they might have gone?
Who knows? But Buddy's a stray. He shows up here every day to play with me. I take him home, but my uncle won't let me. Maybe one day. Hey, did you know it's not true that dogs only see in black and white? I have 2 toy balls, and Buddy always fetches the blue one. It's his favorite.
I'm like, okay, I have to interrupt him kindly.
Look, amazing stuff, but I gotta take off for now. I have to find Scott and Mo.
You bet it's amazing. I know a whole lot about dogs. Did you know a dog can make as many as 10 different noises? Oh, Buddy. Where is that dog?
I'm like, okay, I have to
Listen, kid, I don't really have time for K9 101.
Okay. If you don't like dogs, you should have said so.
I didn't, never mind. Look, I'll let you know if I run across Buddy. Meanwhile, I have to find Scott and Mo.
Wait! I just got an idea! The bazaar gate, of course!
Why would Mo and Scott be at the bazaar gate?
I don't know, I'm talking about Buddy. There's bones all over the place there, 'cause of, well, you know. Buddy digs like crazy by the gate.
Sorry, kid. I don't have time for Buddy right now. I'm in a rush.
Digging for human bones is pretty creepy to me, but Scott and Mo think it's hilarious.
Wait, so Scott and Mo may not have come out here after all? Anywhere else you know that they hang out?
If you want them that bad, I guess you could check along the King William IX road. Scott showed us how to hunt martins round there.
Thanks for the tip. Don't worry. As soon as I find them, Buddy's next.
Thanks, mister. I hope so. If you do, maybe Buddy'll be your friend too.
I'm like, okay, let's go and find these kids. And I'm like, okay, on the way. Oh, there is some mission. Let's talk.
Are you here for the Sparker card?
What are you
I'm like,
looking for in Sparker?
What do you mean?
Well, you know, some people are only here for one reason.
Like, let's see. Let's see what's gonna happen if I click relationship.
Nice to meet someone, become friends, and then we'll see.
That's how you think of me? That's kind of cute.
Maybe we can go for a walk?
Well, listen. Would you mind watching my son sometimes? His name's Jacob.
Like what?
Wait, what?
Wouldn't you like to spend some time with him? 13-year-olds aren't that bad. It's the best age, actually. You could show him some parkour tricks, some combat. You know, Jake could use a father figure.
Wait, hold up. You're on Sparker because you're looking for a babysitter?
He's not a baby. Haven't you been listening? Anyway, I told you I got this job on a farm. So
like you didn't tell me that.
To a bag of potatoes per hour.
I'm sure you've got a great kid, and hell, I'd even like to help you, but there's just too much going on with me right now, okay?
Sure, Aiden, I get it.
But I wanted the relationship. Before this, I had time for the relationship, but I didn't have time in the game to help her. Like, that sounds so... So anyway, we have to go and find these kids. So I was looking the way. I'm looking the way. Let's just... And I'm like, okay,
Scott,
I'm here.
You guys here? Mom's looking for you. Mo!
Looking for the boys.
Scott! Mo! Still nothing. God. I don't
Then
like
like
this.
first I need to pick up everything.
Go! Scott!
And now I can continue search for. Oh no! Hopefully we didn't see them. And investigated the screams, and before I actually, when I was playing, I'm like, what screams? I didn't hear the screams, but then now I'm like focusing, like, oh, you can actually hear the screams. So I was like, okay, I have to go inside here. And I'm like, okay, it's another deck hollow. I'm like, but oh, dark zone, but I cannot actually get in. I'm like, huh? Should I wait for the night? No, like there must be another way to get in. I'm like searching, like, okay, maybe there is some window that I can get inside, but every window is blocked. I'm like, huh? And I'm like, oh, I have to go down there. And actually, I only now see that there's full grown-up trees on the roofs. I'm like, what? How? There's not enough oil for that, but again, it's the game, I know. Like, okay, I have to go to the other side and jump down. Maybe there is an entrance back then. I'm like, oh, here, the entrance. I'm like, okay, how to get down and not kill myself? I'm like, oh, the roof. Oh, the truck. And then I start killing. And I was trying to jump and kick, and I couldn't, so that's why I was going back on the... See? I couldn't from that small height. I couldn't jump and kick. Okay, I have to open. Here, I was scared so much.
Your mother sent me. Where's your brother?
We played and the dog ran off and... Mo!
What happened exactly?
We were throwing sticks for the dog to fetch, and it ran in there.
You said it ran off.
Well, it ran inside. Then we went after it, and infected, it attacked us. The dog saved us. I gotta go back. I gotta save Mo. Mom will kill me if I don't.
Which floor is Mo on?
Second floor, or no, third, or maybe fourth. I don't know. Please, help my brother, mister.
Go back to the bazaar. I'll find him. I promise.
Watch out for the infected, mister.
I was like, okay, we are going back in the dark. So I'm like, okay, let's go. Let's try. Maybe it's similar. I'm like, oh no. Oh no. And I'm like, could I just hit left like that? Oh no, oh, that hurts. how the hell will I get through this? I was like, there's no way that I will manage to save this little boy now in the middle of the day. And he get through the wall, and I was like, oh no! But the sounds. And I'm like, no! And then I figured out there is a glitch here that you can actually just stay behind this door. Not door, this small passage. And just kill them like that. Which I did. And after I killed them all, I went inside. That's a glitch, but I cannot kill these big dudes. They're really strong. So after this I went inside and cleaned a little bit of the infected that there were. Loot a little bit. But actually it took me a long time to clean them up. So I took the longer way. Like when I'm looking now at gameplay, it's like I'm going too fast with my mouse and everything. Like when I'm in these hollows, dark hollows. Like you can see the intense in my gameplay, which is nice. Because I feel intense when I'm playing. Yeah, I heard the dog. I'm like, okay, we are near to the boy. But I need, before I went in, I need to recharge myself with the mushrooms. Like, one more time. Oh, doggy. And here, so that is in a pretty bad shape.
Calm down. It's okay. It's okay. You're safe.
It's out there. It attacked us. The dog saved us. Poor little dog. And we...
You're fine. You're safe. You understand? Hey, look at me. Now, your mother sent me. She's looking for you. Okay, come out.
It's back. I'm not coming out. Shut the door. Shut it.
Okay, stay here. I'll go check.
Don't leave me.
Just keep that door shut.
And I'm like, okay, let's see what kind of the infected are there. And I'm like, okay. There's 2 more. And I'm like, oh no. This is the big one. And I'm like, okay, let's repeat. But I was like falling all the time. Like, let's repeat the procedure. Like, okay. And it was dark outside. Like, in the game wise. Like, okay, let's try the same thing. Let's try to... I'm like, oh, 1 shot. That's awesome. Let's just kill him. And then the other crawled out. I'm like, okay, let's figure it out. And I'm like, okay, let's craft 20 damage, the 4th level, the 3rd level upgrade. And then I figured out that throwing knife is actually a pretty good thing to upgrade. It helped me so much. And I'm like, okay, I can kill this one. This. Like, okay, come. Oh. And, okay, he will come out, and you can see me nervous because I couldn't go through the door. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, no, I don't want to throw. Then, damn it. I'm like, okay, where the... Like, how did I, again, throw? I'm like, okay. And just focus. Calm down. I'm like, okay. And I get back because I didn't want, in any case, if the big guy goes through the door, to attack me, not be prepared. So we defeat him. I'm like, okay, let's go back to the boy. So I cannot jump over there, I have to go like before. From one place to another. And here I was running on the wall. I'm like, oh, there's almost a ladder there, so I can get up. Anyway, we went back to the boy.
Come on out. It's over now. You're safe.
You sure? You sure it's dead?
Yeah. Now, what were you two doing here in the first place?
We were just walking, and we heard barking, and went in.
But your brother said you were playing with the dog, and then it ran in there.
Yes, that's what I meant.
They're hiding something. I'm like, okay, I cannot attack the kid.
Mo,
I need to go like friendly.
whatever it is you've done, I won't judge you. Everyone makes mistakes.
I'm not lying. I'm telling the truth. We came here because the dog, he attacked the thing. Buddy saved us. Otherwise, we would have...
There's nothing we can do for him now.
You don't understand. It's our fault. We chased him in here because we were hunting him.
Wait, hunting?
What?
The dog? Why the hell would you hunt a dog?
For Mom. For her birthday.
What?
We don't have nothing. Not even
And when I
anything
heard
to eat.
this, like, oh
We didn't
my
want her to
god.
go hungry. Not on her birthday. And when we saw the dog playing with this kid, Dominic, we, well, got an idea.
Like, I cannot believe that the game will ask me to do this. Because I had a dog that I had to put out. And I took a pill after that to calm myself down because it was one of the hardest things I have to do in my life.
Turn around and don't look.
And I, like, in German Shepherd, like, is one of my, is the most beautiful dog for me. And I have like 3 dogs.
It's over now. Just get back
I
to your
don't want to
mom.
buy. Want to make other dogs happy. And like, okay, I have to go back to Bazaar and talk to their mother. But it was really hard for me to this killing the dog. It was really hard. And actually I haven't sold any crystal that I got, and I was like, I just figured it out. I'm like, okay, I should a nice playthrough when I'm playing all my crystals. It's so weird to see myself playing. So yeah. Anyway, we are going back to Bazaar. And I found this little guy. And I got a level up on parkour. So now we're gonna go and talk to the mother of the boys.
I already checked around the church, but he wasn't there either. Come on, guys. Buddy's your friend now, too. Help me look.
Now's not a good time, Dominic. Please, leave my boys alone.
But what if something happened to him? We gotta do something. Scott! Mo! Say something. I'm asking nicely. Please?
Look, maybe your uncle can buy you a pet or something. He seems like a man of some means. Now, leave my boys alone.
Hey, it's you, mister. You seen Buddy anywhere?
Wait, so you haven't told him anything yet?
And I didn't want to make bad blood between them, so I choose Buddy died saving Scott and Mo. Because I didn't want bad blood between them.
I'm sorry, kid. Buddy's dead. But he died saving your friends.
They only just told me themselves. We didn't know how to tell you. That's why I asked you to leave. I didn't mean to be so harsh. It's just such a shock. I'm sorry. Dominic, Thank you for protecting my sons. And Dominic. He's so young. As for you, maybe you pilgrims aren't just criminals after all. Here you go. You take care now.
So I got combat level up and I have a parkour point. I was looking around, what should I upgrade? And this one is pretty cool, like going through the zombies, but then I will, oh, I can run like that up to the wall. It should be pretty cool. And this one is like Unreal, to just fly myself up. So I choose that one, but I said, oh, I need to have a fast running. And for the combat points, I'm like, what should I take? And I totally forgot that I have that one. I need to press F in moment to grapple. And this one is pretty cool because I can shoot off the. And this one, I took that one. Yeah, just running, hold space and double E button. This one is pretty cool when you're surrounding with. And this was for me Unreal because I'm not a super human, and this one is also pretty cool to take down the with knife fast. That's also okay, but I don't know. Now like, oh, I will have an arrow. That's awesome. But there's for later, I believe. So actually I took this one. Run at an enemy, hold jump, and press E twice.
Water tower, Dad. You have come to the right place.
And then I went to upgrade the... to upgrade what? That one. Throwing knife. Amount produced 3 times. So damage will be the same, but the amount will of the throwing knife will be bigger. So I was like, whoa, fire. Like, what's happening here? Like, oh, maybe they set on fire because of the infected to not come near.
Infected got him. Serves him right.
And I'm like, okay, let's go inside.
Shit.
And I'm like,
What
oh,
happened here?
something happened here.
What's going on here?
PKs. They've been searching us for weapons. Found our Molotovs and went apeshit, slaughtering everyone in sight. Looks like someone set us up.
Who? And where are the bombs for Alberto?
We managed to send some out. The couriers last reported near Star Square. Then silence.
I'm like, can it be that Carl set us up?
Alberto, the charges are gone. I'm going to the Star Square. That was their last check-in.
Oh my.
Exactly.
Ada,
Yeah.
be careful. Someone sold us out. Find the charges. Without them, the plan cannot proceed.
Doing what I can. I'll be in touch.
Normally I like a cat fight, but bloody hell. Can you believe just yesterday those two were best friends?
What happened?
Last night someone stole Teresa's flour, all of it. A major harvest too. She could have made a killing. Without it, she got nothing. No flour, no sales, no money. She and her son won't last another month without the income.
Oh, she must be desperate to blame her best friend.
Ex-best friend. But it's just an accusation. It's not like she's got any evidence. She's a bit hot-headed, that's for sure. But you'd have to ask her yourself.
You think she needs help?
Teresa? Why? Looking to earn some cash?
What? That's not why I...
You're a pilgrim, aren't you? You guys don't do anything for free. How much do they fork over for the water? She'll be near a shop.
Thanks for the tip.
And like in the last video, we were there when they start arguing. But I'm like, okay, I don't have time. Maybe the next video we'll do that side mission. It's now doing the main mission. So I was like, okay, we have to go and find what happened with bombs. I'm like, okay, it's there. And I'm like, okay, I have to go down there. And oh, jump. And to help this person, first I need to kill all of these infected. I'm like, okay, let's see if there's something here to loot. I'm like, oh, we don't want to go there. We have at night to go there.
Shit, that was some fight.
The PKs ambushed your transport?
They searched everyone and everything. Eventually they found the bomb. Someone tipped them off.
And they took everything?
Dunno. Suddenly something scared them off.
What? Where are the charges? Hey!
They were in the yard. Come on, maybe they didn't steal all of them. Lucky few the infected showed up. Everyone's scattered, probably leaving the bombs behind. Don't know why they didn't steal them. They were right under their noses. Morons.
Oh my god. I don't wanna fight him, and I like jump up there and like, okay, let's see how to fight him. I'm like, okay, throw the knives. Like, I missed that. Like, let's go. Like, I hit him and it took a lot of my stamina. Like, and like, let's do that to him. So, okay, he's dead. Let's clean up the remind of the infected and take the bombs. Like, can I search him? Nope. Like, oh. Like, oh, there's another one back there. Like, there's no bomb here. Okay, let's see. What's all over there? I'm like, okay, I have to kill these two. Come on, come on. I'm like, what? And then, as usually, after these explosions, the runners come to me. I'm like, oh, nice. I have trophies from them. Like, yeah, explosives. Like, okay, let's fire up this thing and just throw it the big dude. Like, okay, let's go up and like what? There's a 3? There's a 1 more? Like, no. But luckily I had this gas tank. It was running from the... I'm like, does he have a brain? Does he has a brain? But then I saw like, no. And I'm like, okay, I have to craft a little bit more of the throwing knives and see, ooh, 25 damage and 3 of them. I'm like, I need everything. I'm like, let's just do that and just repeat it. I'm like, oh, I have 3 there. I'm like, oh, I miss it. Like, okay, what can I do? Oh, and I just figured out that they reappear, these gas tanks. I don't know what I was thinking here, but I'm like, oh, those 2 are on fire. Like, I can jump and I can hit him. And he's dead. I'm like, nice. Then I figured out that I will need a lot of killing these big dudes because of the rare trophies and for upgrades. But yeah, I'm like, okay, have this, fire it up, go away, fire up, go away, fire up, go away. Okay, like that's almost nothing. Like, okay, let's jump and just repeat. And now I can search the whole area, loot the whole area, find the bombs. Like, back. Perhaps. Like, what the? Like, of course. Like, I didn't used to have stamina for kicking, but actually it is. Like in real life, if you fight, you can actually effectively fight for 1 minute. And like, look, just UFC fighters, they're like, after 1 minute they're exhausted. And it's weird, like when you look the boxers, they have different stamina. It's like amazing, 12 rounds.
Alberto,
fighting.
I have the charges.
Wonderful! Excellent! So what are you waiting for? Come back!
Here I come.
So I got closest and I will go back to Alberto. So while I was coming back, I was going through and I was like, what's there? Like, what's in there? Like, huh, it's a military convoy. Should I try to do something? And I'm like, huh. Okay, let's try to clean this military convoy. And I was here just jumping from one car to another. I'm like, okay, I miss him. I really have to sell those crystals. He was stuck there. He was flying. But let's see if it's... now it won't fly again. So after I kill a couple of them, I start to scavenge. And I just really want to see what's a big deal about these military convoys. I mean, personally I was like, "Oop, there's nothing special." But then again, I still don't craft a lot. And I was thinking that there's something to do with this place. Like, why is here a knoll? There's something there. And I was like, okay. I said, oh my god, the spears are amazing. One shot. That was amazing. Like, I don't want to go the shallows, but really want to see what this military convoy has to offer when you clean it. I was like, oh, super! They have for the bikes, like details for this game are amazing. I'm like, that's it? Emery ration. You have to look like, what the hell? And there's a lot of these runners. I don't know how that explodes, and they're just there. So I look at my shaking camera. I love this. Just like hear something and then like you turn around and they're attacking you. They're like grabbing you, hugging you. What the hell is this? Then I later figure out it's just a waypoint on the map. Nothing. Just a waypoint on the map. The military convoy. It's a level 1 also. Probably there's better loot somewhere else. So I loot everything up. What I could. What I saw, actually. 19 gold. Oh man, I should kill them more often. And I almost didn't see this one. I sell here, it's better be good loot, because I spent 2 or 3 lockpicks. That's the third. And I got a battery and some weapon. Like, okay, weapon, it's not hard, it's not bad, but I want to take out this one, and I'm like, okay, that's the bad one, and I really didn't like it. I'm like, okay, I'll take this one. Now I was like, okay, I have to go back to Alberto. And yeah, that's it. Got up there and I figured it out. Like, ooh, this is a really nice place to stay. Maybe not night, but it's okay. You have UV lights, you don't have to worry, but you don't. Yeah, it's pretty much safe when you look from other people. Like, you're in near military zone. There's a lot of infected here. So yeah. So yeah, bizarre.
You couldn't have screwed it up more than you did.
At least the wine was good.
Where's your father?
There you are. Only 2?
The PKs took the rest.
Damn, and triple damn. Because of that traitor, our plan is in danger. We must act quickly.
No, nitrates. We need fertilizer. Then we can make more explosives. The old night runners, they've got everything. And certainly all we'll need to make more bombs.
I know a guy. Lives on a rooftop. Friend, not foe. Depends.
Killian, you know him?
Hakon's friend, Killian?
Yes, Killian. I'll explain how to...
I know the way, thanks.
Still here? Are you crazy? Get to Killian.
And here I believe that I bought a lot of scraps. Like, oh, let me see how much are the scraps. Like, ooh, $1. I mean, 1 gold. And like, okay, I will buy everything because I need. Will it appear? No, it won't. And then I'm like, let's see if he has something. I'm like, oh yeah, he has. And I bought everything.
You know me.
And like, huh, let's craft.
You couldn't have screwed it up more than you did.
But could I interest you in size 46 rubber boots?
Because I asked you to me anyway. What am I gonna tell my mother now?
Take your pick, son.
Like, oh, he doesn't have. And yeah. Well guys, I believe this is a good place to stop the video. Please like and subscribe, I really appreciate it. Be positive, spread love, be good to each other, help each other, and I will see you, as always, the next one. Bye bye.